You know, everybody has their own holiday traditions, from Christmas Eve communion to lunch at Grandma's, but for us, it's not Christmas until Jenna Coles is here, sharing her snacks for Santa, Christmas morning breakfast ideas. Every time you come on, you get a little bit taller, and she's catching up to me, and I don't know how I feel about that. So good to see you.
Good to see you, too. I'm super excited because today we're making spritz cookies.
Yeah?
Everybody loves a good spritz cookie. They're buttery, delicious, but today we're taking it up a notch by flavoring them with peppermint.
Ooh, that's very holiday.
Yeah, so we have some peppermint trees over there, caramel apple bumblebees. I don't exactly know what those are, but I think they're super cute. And
great.
Blueberry cheesecake flowers.
Yum. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So how do we get started with the spritz cookies?
So I've already creamed together 1 cup of butter and 1 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. You want to use powdered sugar. That way when you bake them, they don't get like flat and then they're kind of hard. It's just not a very good cookie.
Okay, so powdered sugar over granulated sugar.
1 egg going in and just lightly mix that together. Just stir it until it gets nice and combined.
I bet you love having this nice big mixer.
Yes, it is so helpful.
Yeah.
I love it. The mixer's name is Buttercream.
Buttercream.
I name stuff, and I love buttercream, so, and it makes buttercream, so it's all good.
I love that. Once you know you're really attached to something when you name it, right?
Yes. So here we have 2 1/2 cup of flour, and we're just gonna add it in stages. That way it doesn't get like too mixed and it gets hard, tough, not the light, buttery spritz cookie that we're going for.
Right, okay, so you have to be patient with it.
Just turn it on a low speed, because if you turn it on a high speed, it's just gonna go,
Oh, I've had
the
that
flour's
happen
gonna go
before.
everywhere. It's not gonna be too good.
It causes quite the mess.
Yes, it does. All right, so after your first addition of flour, you're gonna take your peppermint extract. Gonna open it first, that might be a good idea. Take a teaspoon of it, put it in your spritz cookie mix, and then take some green food coloring and add a few drops of it until you get your desired color. I like mine really vibrant.
Yeah.
So I put like 15, 20 drops in there.
You go crazy with the green.
Because like when they bake, they kind of get a little lighter.
Yeah, yeah.
So you want it to be really colorful, and it's gonna be super duper pretty.
Don't be shy with the food coloring.
No.
What are you asking Santa Claus for Christmas for this year?
I want some kitchen gadgets, like a pasta maker. I've heard pasta, like homemade pasta, is a lot better than the pasta you get in a box. So I kind of want to try that.
A pasta maker.
All right, add a little pinch of salt. Turn it back down. Lift it up and add the rest of your flour. Now for time purposes, I went ahead and loaded my cookie gun.
She's locked and loaded, she says.
It's good to go.
She told us earlier.
This is actually called a spritz cookie press, but I like to call it a cookie gun.
Yeah,
because I think that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, you look armed and dangerous with it, that's for sure.
So then we have this pan. It has been in the freezer. Do not put parchment paper on it. Do not grease it, because then your cookies, like, they're not going to stick to the pan very well, and it's going to get stuck here. Trust me, I've done that before. It did not end well. I got very mad at the cookies. So then what you're going to do, take your little cookie press.
So you want this cookie sheet to be cold?
You want it to be cold, because if it's cold, the cookies are going to stick better. It's going to be all good.
All right.
Put your cookie press down.
Let's see how this
Squeeze
works.
it. Oh, darn. Oh,
Is it
no.
stuck in there?
It's stuck.
But look how cute their little Christmas trees.
All right, let's try it again. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Yay!
perfect. Oh,
This is a fun way to get your kids in the kitchen.
How
Let them
cute.
have fun. As you can see, there's like a ton of different shapes here. We got like this one makes a flower. This kind of makes like a little line kind of thing. This makes a horseshoe, flowers. You can make anything you want. And now they have like pumpkins and Santa hats and
One
a
for
ton
every
of different
holiday.
stuff. It's really cool.
How cute. I love this.
Oh, random fact for today. Spritz cookies they were first derived from the German root spritten. I think that's how you say it. Spritten, and it means to squirt. So you kind of squirt the
that's
cookies.
what this is doing. Okay, I wondered.
And in German,
Where that came from.
the name for spritz cookies is Spritzgeva. It's like spelled spritz, G-E, back. So, like we had to Google it this morning to see how to say it. It's kind of fun.
We have some people from German descent that probably would like to make these for a traditional German Christmas. These are so, I love that you used a lot of the green food coloring. I love how vibrant these little trees are.
And at the end, when they come out, you got to bake them at a 350-degree oven for like 6 to 5 minutes. Go for 5, but if they're not at the firm point you want, at the firm point you want, then put them in for only 6 minutes. No more than that, because then they're going to get hard and dense, and it's not going to be the light, buttery, yummy spritz cookie that we want.
We don't want a crispy cookie here. We want
not for spritz cookies.
Right. Okay. We're going to go to break. When we come back, Jenna's making cheese danishes. This is awesome. Back now with Jenna Cole, star of the YouTube show Jenna's Kitchen, getting us all ready for the holidays. So we made spritz cookies before the break. These are so cute. We did the little Christmas trees. Of course, you can do whatever shape and color you want. But now we're on to Christmas morning pastries, right?
Yes, we're making cheese danishes. Everybody loves to get these from the store. But did you know that they're really simple to make at home with only a few ingredients?
I had no idea.
I love cheese danishes. So here we just have these crescent rounds. They're perfect because they're already cut, and so we have them. We have a few cut right here.
Yes, that makes
We're going
it
to take
easy.
some sugar because the crescent roll dough isn't really that sweet. So this is going to add a little bit extra sweetness. It's going to be delicious.
Are you getting excited for Christmas?
I am. I was ready for Christmas the day after Halloween.
You are.
I love Christmas. I love Christmas. So if you want to pick one of these up too,
Sure.
We're going to take it and twist.
I'm having pretzel flashbacks.
Oh, yeah. That was, at least this dough actually works with us.
You're trusting me to do this again?
Yeah, you got it. All right, once you have it kind of like this, like a little rope, you're going to put it down and coil it up. And if you want to cut these in half, that way they don't make such big danishes, that is totally optional. Because like over here, these are kind of small, but these will make good big danishes that you can just go, and they're delicious.
So now I did my rope. Now what? Just like this?
Coil it all around. Yep. And then once you get this little end here, you kind of stick them under. And set it down. Ta-da! All right. Now, next step, we're going to make the cream cheese filling. Now this is where you can kind of go crazy. I am making like a lemon kind of thing, but you can use pie fillings. You could use like cherry pie filling is my favorite. I love cherry pie filling. It's just one of the favorite things.
Yeah, I could get down with some cherry pie filling.
Half a cup of softened cream cheese.
So you want to let that sit out for a little bit, right? Because
or you can pop it in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
If you get it and then you're like, oh wait, I need to soften my cream cheese. Just pop it in the microwave.
All right.
1 tablespoon of sugar. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. If you don't want it to be super lemony, I like lemon. But if you don't like lemon, you could use like 2 tablespoons or 1 tablespoon. It's just going to add a little bit of extra oomph to it.
Yeah, a little tartness.
1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then you're just going to put your mixer down, lock it, and beat it together at a low speed. And you want to get it nice and creamy until it looks like this.
So that's what we're going for.
Yeah,
right there.
This is the perfect cream cheese mixture. And the simplest way to get this into the danishes, we're just going to kind of scoot this over. That way we can show. All right. So we have our danish.
Yes.
We have our cream cheese. We're going to take our little cookie scoop. If you want to use a tablespoon scoop, you can. I just like using this because it can do this.
Yes. I got one of those for Christmas last year, and it's changed my life.
They are so helpful.
It's been amazing. Yes.
Take your cookie scoop and make like a big dent in it.
You can tell which Danish that Jenna rolled and which one I did.
Hey, it's all good. It's going to bake out. It's going to look perfect.
Okay. Yours is much more professional.
This is a really easy way to get your kids in the kitchen because they're going to love twisting the crescent rounds.
An excuse to play with their food?
Yeah. Take a spoonful. You might want to take 2 spoonfuls because these are big.
Well, yeah, we want lots of filling.
Yeah. All right, this is looking good. I'm going to turn it off.
You're such a good multitasker. I forget about one thing to do another.
All right. Kind of smush this together. Smush it out. And take a filling. Boop. And
You have to make that sound when you do it, or it doesn't work.
it helps.
Yeah.
It just makes it a lot more fun. So once they have baked, they are going to kind of look like this right here. And you're gonna glaze them. I have a rubber band on my glaze, that way it doesn't go everywhere. So I'm gonna get this a little closer, take off the rubber band, and get to glazing. Just go back and forth. And this is going to add a little extra sweetness, make them look super cute.
They look so fancy. And we do want to mention you have a lot of cooking tutorials on your YouTube page, and you are so close to your subscriber goal.
Yes, I'm looking for 950, and I have like 940. I'm super duper close. And on my YouTube channel, you can find out how to make some macarons. These right here, these are salted caramel chocolate macarons. On my YouTube channel, I made pumpkin spice macarons, but this is super similar. You just change up the flavoring a little bit, change up the buttercream, and you are good to go. These are perfect to make for your holiday celebration. Everybody will love them, and they will be super duper impressed that you made such a complicated cookie.
Yes, they will. So many recipes that you can find on there, and we do wish you and your family a Merry Christmas, Jenna.
Merry Christmas!
You're the best. You can subscribe to her YouTube channel. She only needs 8 more subscribers to reach her goal. Sign up at youtube.com/Jenna's Kitchen. You can also keep up with her on Facebook and Instagram at Jenna's Kitchen 16.
Woohoo!